What's up, y'all? What's going on? It's your boy, the man, the smoothest DJ in the land. It is DJ D Dub. Man, thank y'all for being here. Thank you for taking your time out for being here. I have a series that I want to hit y'all with. Man, I'm excited for this series because we both about to help each other. I'm gonna help you just as much as you're gonna help me, right? But a lot of people ask this question, and I've been asking myself this question as of lately, especially these past few months. I've been asking myself this, and I was like, yo, I can't let this just sit and me trying to figure this out without somebody else needing the same information or somebody else needing the same help, right? So if you haven't heard me talk, or if you haven't heard me speak at any events or anything like that, a lot of things that I do say, because I'm a DJ and I am associated with music, I like to add music terminologies to life principles, okay? So if you hear me say things like, what's on your playlist, right? That's like what's in your life. Like if I say what's a song, like that means your friend, right? That means the person that you're with. That can be somebody that's immediate to you. That's a song, right? A playlist is a company of people, a community of people. That's a playlist, right? So when I talk about music, I'm talking about you. Like you're the song. You're a song as well. You're music though, right? You're the DJ as well. You're the DJ. You provide music, which is, songs, and you provide words. Words is music too. You provide words and you give words to people, right? So if you hear these things throughout the series and you hear it throughout these episodes, just know I relate. And if you can't relate, or if you don't know, just put in the comments, and I guarantee you somebody is going to help you. Either it's me or somebody in the groovement community that's going to help you, okay? But this episode, I want to talk about the call. That's the first thing that I had to realize, that there was a call that I had to answer in order for me to move in this direction, right? I thank God that he's allowing me to do it. I don't know why he's allowing me to do it. I don't know why he's put me in this space, but I have to thank him for it, because if it wasn't for him doing this for me, and it wasn't for me being obedient to him, I don't think I'll be in this situation or even talking to you on this platform, right? So the call. So the question is, what type of call was it? You know what I mean? What type of call was it? Like when it was called, then was it a long call? Was it a conference call? Was it a Zoom call? But was it a sit down in your prayer closet call? What kind of call was it? If you don't know, this is my book, Music Gets Me Through. It really talks about can I reach it? Come on, bro. Music Gets Me Through. It really talks about the call. This book is about the actual calling that I have with music. If you don't know, when my father passed 4 years ago, I had to play songs for him to peacefully transition, to glory, right? This is all the songs that's in here is literally the songs that I had to play. That's how I found out that was my calling. Before that, I was just playing music. I would just, I'm being this motivational DJ. I just started being a motivational DJ, but I didn't really understand or realize what that calling was until that happened. And then once that happened, then I slowly started to understand, okay, what am I here for? What am I doing? Why is this song not hitting as much as it used to? Right? And then this year hits. 4 years later, this hits, where we lose another man. I lose another man in my life. So I lose the two most important men in my life, and I had to do the same thing for both of them. I had to play music for both of them. They're both in the hospital, so it's not like I was doing it for, I'm playing music for them to go through their surgery. I wasn't doing it to go through their, if they was laying in bed recovering, from an illness. Both of them didn't recover, and they're no longer with us. And I had to play music that I knew that they were listening to. I knew the songs my dad was listening to because I grew up with him and I've been around him, and I've heard majority of the songs that he was listening to. But my father-in-law, there were songs that I was listening to that I knew that he was listening to as he go for his walks and stuff like that. You barely hear the music he was listening to unless you was in the car with him or he was going for his walks, and I could just hear the music that he's listening to. So I would pick that up and I would play those songs for him, because if you don't know, music is like therapy for the brain. Also, music is a healer, and it's also a peaceful thing that you can do for a person before they do pass, right? If you don't know that, look it up, but it's absolutely true. And I didn't know I would have to do that for the two most important men in my life. And that's how I knew that that was a calling for me for this career, for this assignment as a DJ. So it's more than just a beat. That's the title of this whole series. More than just a beat. My assignment as a DJ, and the first one is I had to discover my calling. So for you, what is that calling for you? Are you in your calling? Are you currently there? Are you struggling with your calling? Are you called? Do you think you're called? Do you know you're called? Have God told you you called? Has God been calling and you haven't been answering? Has God been placing music in your ear and you keep skipping the song? You keep hearing that song every time you wake up, or every time you wake up 3 a.m, you hearing a song, which is that person or which is that message, and you keep skipping it. But you wondering why you're not getting to where you need to get to in life. It's because you keep skipping that song. You keep skipping the playlist of life that God is trying to give you, and you're trying to brush it off. So the action step that you can do is, if you're feeling stuck, if you're feeling alone, or if you're feeling like you're not moving enough, and you feel like you're not dancing right now, you may have to stop and audit your playlist. Look at the songs, the people in your life. Look at the actual totality of the playlist, the music production of your life. Look at yourself and wonder, am I dancing to the right beat? Am I listening to the right lyrics? Am I dancing to the right groove? Am I on the right tempo? Should I be dancing at a high pace, fast pace, or should I be slowing down and relaxing and taking notes and being a student? I had to do all of that. There was some highs and there was some lows. So I can't sit here and act like I'm the best at this, because I'm literally learning today as we speak. But what is that for you? What is your call? What is that song that's going to help you dance on the biggest dance floor of your life? You thinking that you got to go to the next wedding and then you're going to meet the next person. You never know. You might meet your whatever where you at. You just got to hear the right song. But you keep skipping that beat. Don't skip the beat. Let the beat make you move, but let the lyrics help you groove. All right? So I want to make that short and sweet. I don't want to be here too long. Just just like this. Comment, subscribe, right? And I'm going to hit you with the next episode. Please don't miss it. Don't miss the next episode. Again, if you love this, make sure you follow your boy. I got a lot going on. I need you to follow me on Instagram. Everything is going to be below, where I do a lot of the music part. Yes, I still DJ. I still play music. But on here, on this platform, I want to speak and I want to talk to you. And I want to give you game. I want to give you what I know and what I'm learning as we speak. So if you like this, again, I appreciate you for following. I appreciate you for sharing this, because once you like this and it goes to other people that's concerned and that needs to be aware of what you're listening to. All right. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. I'll holler at you later. It's your boy, the man, the smoothest DJ in the land. It is DJ D Dub. I love y'all. Peace.